I met this girl maybe 2 weeks ago. I think might have gotten like way too into her too quickly. But like I thought she was like, so her name's Tony and her friend is Julia. Julia's my housemate right now. And I was like 99% sure Julia was like trying to set us up. I mean, that has to have been like what she said. Like, Eli was like, yeah, this guy's like a stock trader, made $400K. I mean, obviously, that sounds like really impressive, but, you know, it's not the entire truth. I mean, it's true, but, like, it's also true that I lost it all, and that I've gone broke, like, probably like 10 times. Like, I've been trying to get rich in the stock market since I was like 16, probably. It's 10 years. And then to say that, like, I made 300K or 377K or whatever in 2 weeks is just, like, not completely true, because that shit took me, like, 10 years. 10 fucking years. I've had nothing to show for it except for, like, some hemorrhoids, a stomach that's just, like, fucked up. No job. I guess, like, the no job part, like, doesn't really matter, but yeah, I just got nothing to show for it except like some lessons that I learned and some experiences that sound impressive at first, but aren't really once you know the whole truth. Like a safe career path would have like net you probably the same amount of money. Like if you'd gone to study like computer science or like, I don't know, gone into like security or consulting or something, those guys make a ton of money. Ton of fucking money. But, I mean, I have some experiences and it forced me to grow up a little bit. Because I've been like a little bit, I mean, I was like always the younger kid, so I was just like always a little bit immature. But anyway. Yeah, I met this girl, Tony, and it was like a lot of fun. I mean, she was like laughing at everything. We just like laughed for like 5 hours straight. It was fun, I don't know. But I think she's just like friendly with everyone. I just like kind of interpreted that wrong. I mean, that makes sense. Like, how can you just like, you can't like fall for someone immediately. But I thought she was like giving off that vibe, so I thought like I should like reciprocate that. But yeah, like I don't think I can't like compete with the guys that she's like interested in, or like, I don't know. Like she goes out to the bar a lot and just like goes partying a lot. And like, I don't know, I don't do that. I'm not like good at that stuff. Like I tried it. I'm just like not the like, you know, super hot, like tall, white, like muscular, like confident. I don't know. I'm not a guy that can just like stand there and then like once like a girl meets him, she's just like gushing over him. I'm just like not that guy that like girls are like gushing over immediately. So what am I trying to say? Like for me, I just have to like, well, I never really like thought specifically about like what kind of girl I'm like interested in. Like I just want like one girl. That's it. I mean, I guess I see how it's like, it's important to like when you're young to like get, or like just like see like the range of like people that are out there, like specifically girls, just like what kind of girls are out there. Like right now, at this point in my life, I feel like I've gotten to know, well, her name was Iris. I've gotten to know this girl Iris, who was just like, came from a really conservative background, like no sex until marriage, which is like, I think that's like a little bit flawed, or like that's a little bit closed-minded to like think that way. I think maybe she doesn't even probably know the reason. She just like thinks it's the right thing to do to like wait to have sex. But I mean, sex isn't everything. And then there's like the complete other opposite end of the spectrum where it's just like ultra progressive, I guess. Ultra progressive girls who are just like partying all the time, like not really wanting to grow up, just like wanting to have fun, meet like a ton of people. I don't know, I'm just like wondering if there's like something in the middle, or if there isn't even, it is even a middle. Obviously, like, not everyone's perfect, but like, I'm like thinking too fast right now. But yeah, like at face value, I'm like not a hot guy. Like I'm not. But I have like other things to offer, I guess. Like long-term wise. Like, well, everything I do is just because of like a mistake that I made. Like, I didn't used to take care of my health, and now I do that. I'm just like thinking about my health like in like 50 years, like I just think that like it would be like great if I could just like look back and be like, thanks 20-year-old Nico, like thanks for taking care of me. There's like health, like diet, sleep, exercise, mindfulness, spirituality, just like being aware of what you're doing. And then like well, my professional life too, which right now might be in like shambles, but I mean it's in shambles right now, but I'm definitely like thinking long term. Well, computer science is probably like the best area to be in right now for like if you're in the United States. Yeah, the industry's like rewarding young people who have skills to offer in this area. Specifically in, well, I keep hearing it over and over again, like machine learning, artificial intelligence, reinforcement learning, AI, and then microservices too. What else? Microservices, testing, Python and all the libraries that come with Python. I'm just going to be like in 20 years, that's who's going to be rewarded. I don't know if I can get into that, to be honest. Like it takes like a lot of dedication, a lot of studying. I mean, I can do that, but just like a lot of time. Like so far I've like not given myself time to like have fun at all. I just want to have fun. I just want to like relax a little bit, let myself have fun, and enjoy my 20s. Like I've got 3.5 years left of my age starting with a fucking 2. Yeah, I also wanted to, like, try and be specific as possible about, like, what kind of girl I'm looking for. And to be honest, this girl, like, probably doesn't even exist, but maybe I'll put down some things here and pick, like, the most important things and just, like, go find a girl that, like, has those things. I don't know. Well, mostly, maybe, like, things I'm working on. I guess that's what I'm attracted to, like, people who are better than me at the things I'm working on, like not being afraid to, like, be yourself. That's what I'm working on right now. So a girl that's not afraid to be herself and likes, like, very creative, like, likes to dance and, like, sing, maybe, like, write, and just, like, dances and sings and, like, doesn't really care that people are watching. To go along with that, I guess someone who's, like, not afraid to go up to people and just, like, say what she thinks. I mean, well, like, also, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, too. That's what I'm trying to do. And then, I mean, there's other things, like, thinking long-term, like, taking care of her health, and then, yeah, like, independent a little bit, like, not just doing things just because, like, her parents told her to, or, I don't know, just, like, totally dependent on someone else. For me, I just, like, try to think independently and make decisions based on myself, because, like, if I let someone else make decisions for me, what if, like, suddenly they're not there anymore? How the fuck would I make a decision? Or just, like, make my own fucking decisions. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, independence, health, being herself, having a sense of humor, and, like, dancing and singing. And then, like, yeah, that's it. So, yeah. And then, like, I thought, like, looks were important for, like, especially in, like, high school and college. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be great to have, like, a super hot girlfriend? But yeah, it's just, like, kind of, like, doesn't matter to me. Like, and the reason it doesn't matter is because there's, like, so many other things I'm looking for that, like, I don't even know if that girl exists, so, like, why would I, like, put another constraint in there that she has to be, like, really attractive? And then, oh yeah, like, well, money is the other thing. Well, me and myself, I was attracted to making money because I thought that was, like, the most important thing in the world. But it might be, like, one thing, just to, like, not be starving on the street. But, like, once you have, like, that basic whatever, I think it's important to, like, once you have, like, enough money to coming in to, like, not have to worry about it, which, you know, to be honest, that shouldn't take that much effort. Like, I'm putting way too much effort into that. Yeah, so, like, once that's down, there's, like, again, there's just, like, so many other things to focus on that, like, why would I focus on the money aspect? Like, I don't give a fuck about money. Wow, this talk, like, got real. This talk fucking got real. Yeah, I don't know if that girl exists. I don't know where the fuck I would find her either. I don't know. There's some like, well, I don't think I can turn the camera on to show you, but there's some like every Saturday morning at 9, there's like some kids thing. They play like random sports and stuff, and all the parents come and just like support their kids and whatnot, which I think is cool. It's interesting how kids grow up in San Francisco. Like I heard the school systems weren't that good, so like if you're well off, then you send your kids outside the city. So I find it interesting, like who these families are. Like where the hell do these kids come from? It's just like software engineers who've grown up and they've had kids and they're like, fuck it, growing up here. Yeah. Right now, like having kids is a responsibility that like that would be like overwhelming for me to have to take care of another person. Not just one person. Like what if you had 2 kids? Oh fuck. Maybe eventually, but right now definitely not trying to like buy a house, settle down, have kids, and just like settle down into that safe, like slow lifestyle. I don't know how people do it. Well, like the main thing about having a kid is that, well, at least is what I think, is that like you're just like not focusing on your life anymore, but you're just like focusing on this little person's life. And well, there's just like a lot that goes on, and you have to like make sure that, well, I would want my kid to like grow up to be like, well, I would tell him like every single thing I fucked up on, and him or her. And I mean, I think that's the best way, to just be like open about like times you fucked up. And then I don't know, maybe they won't respect you after that, but then at least they would know. At least they would know. My parents didn't fucking tell me anything. I mean, they would tell me not to do things, but they wouldn't tell me why. So if I had a kid, I'd tell them about all my fuck-ups, and hopefully they would learn from that. But yeah, at that point your priorities change when you have a kid, so I don't know how people do it. Yeah, okay. This turned out to be a long video. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later.